The Sunshine State being hit with a historic snowstorm.
Good morning, Robin. This has truly been a once-in-a-lifetime snowstorm for the Gulf Coast.
They said it was impossible. They said it would never happen. They said if it did, hell had frozen over itself. Well, get your ice skates out and start skating, because it happened. Florida is currently covered in snow, at least the first half of it, the top half of it is. So there I was, 3 in the morning, and then I get a little notification on my phone that says, weather alert, cold weather in your area. And I'm like, that's strange, because every time I talk about weather, somebody up north inevitably goes, oh, you think that's cold? You don't even know what cold is. I just went out to piss and my pee froze, going from my dick to the floor. Good for you, buddy. Wish I was there. I would have gotten a free snow cone. But anyway, I woke up and I decided to make a video on this. It's just so bizarre, and it's very rare that it happened. I was actually so curious as to how often this happens that I looked up on Wikipedia how often this has happened. According to Wikipedia, there is an entire article called Snow in Florida. In pre-1900s, just flat out, there was only 21 reported events starting in 1765, and they described it as a white frost. Yummy, delicious. I don't even think Frosties from Wendy's should be considered ice cream, because it's not. It's like slop. How does it get to that consistency? It's like the same consistency as the pink sludge they make hot dogs out of. Anyway, regardless, 1765, 1774, 1800s, 21 reported events before 1900s. And then we get into the 20th century, all right? 20th century, we had 22 reported events, 1901 being the first, 1996 being the last. And then in the 21st century, currently 31 reported events have happened. It has started snowing in Florida. 31. We've already beaten the last 100 years. And I don't know if you're doing the math. We're only 25 years into this century. We have already beaten it by 31 reported events. Now, I mean, this could definitely be due to just access to information, the internet, being able to tell your neighbors, you know, before you just had to shout it across to your neighbors, hey, it's snowing over there. But now we have good reporting, and we have good weather forecasting and people that actually track. And we can basically pinpoint locally, even if a single snowflake falls. Does it make a noise? I wonder what snow falling sound. Does snow falling actually make a sound? I'm going on so many ADHD tangents. But anyway, I'm just jealous of all my friends up in North Florida because it's fucking snowing there and I don't get to experience it. I'm here in Central Florida and I don't get to experience any snow. I'm sitting here, it's freezing cold, it's raining, and it's not even snowing. I can't even go outside and make a little snow angel to make myself feel better about this whole situation. You have to understand, I'm a Florida dog. The second it gets under 70 degrees Fahrenheit, you have to understand, as a Florida dog, the second it gets under 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm shivering in my snakeskin boots, all right? I am shaking, I'm rattling like a leaf on a tree, okay? It is cold. So for it to be cold enough that it's snowing, I'm dying. I'm straight up dying. This might be the last time you ever see me. You know, you might have to get a flamethrower to thaw me out of my ice cube. This is taken yesterday. This is a beach in Florida covered in snow, and it's insane. You can see the fucking Adirondack chairs that are still set up. Like 2 ghosts are hanging out at the snowy beach. I feel like this is just a beautiful, beautiful picture. This is really like indicative of the current state of affairs in Florida. And then we have my favorite picture of all, which is the picture I'm streaming in front of, or the picture I'm recording this video in front of. And it's Florida welcomes you, and it's covered in snow. And the funniest part about this to me is that Florida is known as God's waiting room. That's the nickname for Florida. And it's because a lot of old people retire in Florida, hoping for an easy climate, a nice relaxing summer to spend the twilight years of their life, a summer that never ends. I mean, we make oranges and shit. Our #1 attraction is an anthropomorphic mouse. This is the place where it's fun in the sun. It's even in the picture. Look at the sun. It's right there. And no, it hasn't. The sun has not. I have not seen the sun in the last week. I haven't seen the sun in the last week. I am violently vitamin D deficient. The sun gives you vitamin D, right? I mean, I guess it could come from a few other sources.
We used to think Blizzard Beach was a theme park in Orlando. It turns
Classic! What you're probably wondering is, how do we deal with the cold here? We don't. That's what I'm getting at. We don't deal with the cold here. We're fucked. We're so fucked. Luckily, this seems just to be a one-off little nor'eastern storm that actually won't have a long-lasting impact on Florida, and I guess we'll just buckle up and see what the rest of the winter has in store for us. So wish me luck. I'm gonna go travel 2 hours ago, make a snow angel up north, throw a couple snowballs, make a snow comb from the suspiciously yellow snow on the ground, and have a good fucking time. Happy winter, I guess. Fuck me. Anyway, that's all the slop there is for today. I just wanted you to know that I am freezing my ass off. Slop responsibly. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. It is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That should not be a B minor.